or the 3 or the 5. But increasingly, we're seeing those numbers not really matter as much as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wastes no time.
Got him off to a great start as well.
Reed has a little bit of an advantage height-wise over Bazley. Had 17 last night. Bazley in transition, right hand, and he gets the bounce.
You really don't know what he's going to do, how he's going to finish. Certainly ambidextrous around the rim.
Oh, and Dort got his hand in there to jar it free, and he will take it down. Not in tonight's OU Health Coaches Corners. The Thunder get another steal, and it's Williams leaking out of everybody. And for the second consecutive possession, the Thunder turn a turnover into an easy dunk on the offensive end.
And just playing with a lot of energy right now. You know, both teams played last night, folks, and to 10 straight Thunder points.
Well, we promise you it's not a replay of last night. This is live basketball, and that's going to be a goaltend and an and one for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was solid last night as well. You see Isaiah Roby. He's going to have the night off due to injury.
Oh, great ball fake. Kenrich Williams just went right at Vanderbilt. Bid for the pump fake, and Williams took advantage. But he is fun to watch. Just such a good player is Edwards from downtown. Just 3 out of 14. Had a couple of buckets in the second half. As Dort goes to work on the baseline. What a move. Little hesitation there. Well, there is Beasley. He's the player you want to stay attached to, and that offensive rebound lands in the hands there of Reed. 10-point early lead for OKC, and it looked like Beasley just ran right into the body there of Bazley. 2-on-1, Dort dumps it off, and we got another two-handed slam. With Maladone taking it out and sending it over to SGA, who got an open look from 3. And speaking of a 3, it's Edwards, who's got his second already.
Just up and down. He's got a bright future in this league.
Maladone, how about that? Beautiful drive and the scoop and score right at the rim.
Through a lot of the bigs, you don't really have a lot of bigs.
How many times did the ball just hit the rim?
I don't know. I was like, okay.
And an unsuccessful trip. But the Thunder defense has been on point here early. Another drive, and Edwards with an opportunity for a three-point play. You're expecting it to roll off, and it just hung up there.
Yeah, just went straight up.
Little flash there from Williams. Another nifty move. A little up and under.
Show him a little candy. Take it away and go in the opposite direction. The up and under.
As Reed again aggressively to the rim.
That turned into, L's. So, it's there.
As McDaniels beats the shot clock. Was right there with him step for step.
And they didn't allow him to get to the rim. He's a strong, hard driver. Plays very physical with the basketball as Shai just Euro steps.
Not too many guys who can stay with really those long strides and the length and the wingspan of SGA. As Noel, who had a career high last night.
Malik Beasley's been tremendous. Noel can put it in the basket. Ant's going to be able to do it at a high rate. Shai Gilgeous is on fire.
Long rebound comes out to Jackson, hurries it up the floor. In transition, he's able to feed Diallo.
And start a fast break. And that's putting a lot of pressure on the transition defense of the Timberwolves.
So Thunder already with 34 points here in the first, looking to add to it as Maladone. Ball taps out to Diallo, splashes home the 3. Tough pass inside to Muscala. Corrals counted on a foul. 2 defensive players in the vicinity. Not a problem for Muscala. And it's 40 for the Thunder overall. Noel as himself the 3. Plus 16 in the game. Outside, catch fire 3, and Jackson finds the bottom of the net.
Maladone. It falls up, but right into the hands of Muscala, who gets the second chance bucket.
Why is it such an advantage?
Well, when you switch, you want to continue to apply pressure.
Boy, nobody can slow down Mike Muscala in this first half.
Muscala get and ones off of physical hard drives to the bucket. We're used to seeing him drop threes.
Absolutely. And tried to build off of that, and that pass from Diallo, little too high there for Muscala. And Layman charges right to the rim. Came in and provided an offensive boost for the Timberwolves, who are without D'Angelo Russell, and Muscala this time squares up outside the elbow.
Hey man, every time he touches it, he is looking to score. Got a scorer's mentality tonight.
Sweltering so far. And Minnesota again comes back as it's Layman with his second bucket. Well, right now, Minnesota hasn't been able to put up much resistance as Jackson finds the bottom of the net again from three.
And the Thunder's offense just keeps rolling along here, folks, into this second quarter as Rubio gets his fourth point of the night.
Minnesota just hasn't done anything to slow down OKC here in the first half. As Okogie on the reverse, no good. Stays with it. Couple ball fakes, the reverse. And the extra hustle there will earn him a trip to the line. 3 minutes, 40 seconds gone by in the second. Rubio looking for the open man as he whips it across the baseline, and Jalen Noel.
For his ability to get back ready to play.
All right, thank you so much, Paris. And he has battled throughout his career as Muscala is on fire here in this first half, just blistering Minnesota with his offense.
A little bit different look for the Thunder tonight. Head coach Mark Daigneault talked about we're going to drive the basketball a little bit more as Rubio gets his 6th point.
Corner three, and that finds the bottom of the net.
Well, guys, I talked to Darius Miller before the game. He just said one word: blessed. That's how he feels about the fact that he's back out on the floor. So thankful that he had the resources to be able to do that rehab, the precautions, not being able to play 5-on-5. The fact that he was able to do everything physically through those lonely days and be back out here on the floor. He said a lot of it has to do with the Thunder culture.
But the hard part was getting into game shape. As much as you practice, you still can't quite match it. And now he's getting that opportunity. And there is Muscala from the outside, his first three-point attempt. Aggression and some serious efficiency for Muscala offensively as Beasley, with just his second made shot. Board right there. Took a bump from Rubio. Now defending Edwards as Reed goes right to the rim, which was a season-high 43. And good defense there. The Thunder not giving up anything easy at the rim. Beasley stays with it, though, and is able to lay it up and in.
And they're making him work for everything.
Good ball movement, sets it up as Dort eyes the three and knocks it down.
This is the most points. It's one off the most points the Timberwolves have given up in a half this season. 75 was the total at Portland.
And I had to move up to get an apartment in LA.
All you had to do was just get a moving van. It's not like you had to pack up and get a flight, move it across the country. It's a 2-hour drive.
I couldn't get out of my lease.
Went to USC?
Yeah, SC guy. I knew you were going to pick up on that. I set you up for that, partner.
Just like you set up Darius Beasley for that three.
But Ed Davis had to get there to stop the triple penetration. They just kicked it out for an open three.
Edwards
putting up 43 in the first, 35 here in the second, as Muscala still has not missed on the night as he drains another three.
Points, folks, here in this first half. 81 points.
Make it 83.
Wow.
And the lead has swelled up to 23, the biggest of the night. See what the Thunder do as McLaughlin took it away from Dort, and he will glide up to the rim. Reaching and nearing its close. 1 half of basketball left before the Thunder will head back out on the road, and the first possession opens up with a Naz Reid three.
moved to Oklahoma City.
The Oklahoma City Thunder want nothing to do with Seattle statistics.
Exactly. Rubio finds Reed inside, and it's a nice start to the second half for the Timberwolves.
Mismatch here. Reed goes at Maladone and scores again. So it's been the Naz Reid start to the third quarter. It's down to 12. SGA charges hard. Kick out. Maladone eyes the three and swishes it home. So you said it at halftime, Mike. Minnesota was going to try to come back, punch back here. And so far, the T-Wolves have done that thanks to the offense of Naz Reid. Skip pass over to Edwards. Right back into Reid, and he's now got a huge start to this second half.
Getting the ball inside to Reid too easy. You got to make him work and get it farther away from the basket.
Rubio with the bounce pass and the nice dish there to Vanderbilt. See what Minnesota does. Another slip pass underneath. This time it's Edwards with the bounce pass dish. Sets it up for Dort, and Dort was met there by Reid. Edwards charging hard and will finish off the glass. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander now matched up on Reid. Had the advantage in the first half and does so there.
Just to bust up the Timberwolves offense. They've come out very strong here in this third quarter.
SGA again stops on a dime. Little fadeaway there.
A little stop and pops there.
Reid is out of the game, but Beasley misfires from three, gets his own miss, now charges hard, and it's going to be an and one as Muscala tried to come over and block that shot.
But what you have to do, you know they're going to make a run at you. Just stick with what, there's nothing broke, just stay with it.
And how about Lou Dort? Perfect spot right at the rim. Thunder with a 9-point lead. Vanderbilt swings it outside, and it's McDaniels. So everything going right now offensively for Minnesota. As McLaughlin quickly get into the front court. No D'Angelo Russell, no Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards, Euro step inside, able to score. After a quick start, now with 14 points, just up above his season average, which leads all rookies. Diallo, crafty move, left hand, and the score inside. McLaughlin finds the open man, corner three, skims off Reid. Tries to tap it back out and recycled 14. Noel has not missed and continues to drain in shots. Maladone got in the lane deep, but then kicks it back out. It's Diallo charging hard, and how about that finish with the left hand? Motoring right to the cup.
This is how you get to be a plus 20 in a game without scoring a hoop.
McDaniels baseline, and the Timberwolves have the lead.
In this second half. As Maladone, beautiful reverse on the drive.
Not really sure where he wanted to go. Saw it open up. That's a big bucket by the 19-year-old.
Layman got a closeout on him. He can make the three, and he does so there.
He's just having too many empty trips down where the Timberwolves are getting deflections. They're getting second chance points as they continue to knock down shots and have found their offensive rhythm.
There's a huge difference between that and when they're moving the ball like they did on this possession to get more downhill.
Diallo trying to get downhill, and how about Williams doing the extra work, the dirty work inside.
And right now, it's a dog fight for both teams.
And Lou Dort got caught, lost sight of his man, and so Layman able to slip behind on the baseline.
I liked 10 of 19 better. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA made his last shot. Dancing, probing, and finishing. What a move, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got the last two buckets for the Thunder.
The T-Wolves will win in that hustle game. Now you're starting to win the hustle game.
Good matchup here. Williams defending the #1 pick in Edwards, and this time Edwards gets the best of him. Harris Williams again. Can he hustle with another hustle play? His third offensive rebound here in the fourth. Maladone on the reload, cashes in the three. One that he has had throughout his basketball career that dates well before his time with the Thunder, as Hamidou Diallo bursts across the baseline for the reverse. Tie game with 4.5 to go. Reid, boy, he got Minnesota going offensively in the third quarter. SGA had it knocked away momentarily. Got it back after the steal from Reid. Underneath, and somehow finds enough daylight to just squeeze it up and in.
And not allow him to get those close touches.
Edwards. Boy, left it short. Reed trying to flip it up and got the bounce. And what has been another snug game between these two teams as SGA flips it up, counted in a foul.
And avoiding those empty trips down.
SGA gets the screen from Bazley and scores again inside.
It's got the Timberwolves switching. And again, it was Reed who was trying to guard him on that switch.
SGA now with 29. Edwards quickly back down, and he gets a bucket as a left-handed flick off the glass. No Russell on the floor, no Karl Anthony Towns, but here is Reed, another answer offensively. Boy, goes right into that hook shot, and Naz Reed's got 21 points coming here in the second half.
As we approach 2 minutes to go in Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, he has scored 13 of the last 18 Thunder points.
Defended by Edwards, double team, fires it inside. Bazley, beautiful reverse underneath. The patient offense of Bazley.